shouldn't even be entertaining this, man. Say, I lied, nigga. The joke's on you, Jack. Let's go. Do I even get props for this right here? Do I even get props for this, man? Yes, not. Remember you asked for this, right? They asked for this. No matter what a nigga gotta do, there's gonna always be somebody always wanted in trouble, man. But you asked for this, man. Why you even ask for me? Little nigga ain't even got to try to ride a beat. Wrong, you weak. First straight up check you, nigga. And Jim drop you in front of Smack and Beasley, nigga. Find the jerk in your infatuation with twerk. Believe me that you will let him bone this work. What the $50 you hold in the cash you stole? You offer to pay the blue in the hotel with you. Tell the truth. We know you ain't at all the doing. This 40 man got more bodies on it than Sony. They fired him as a manager and left him the bill. Blaze the steel. Now see if you can manage to live. These niggas be getting beat up and stuff, man. Short on money. Females don't like them. I mean, but then you know the dress for real, right? I mean, I watch you studs, man, every day in the game. Imitate my style. Trying to ride my wave. It's only one truth, man. It's not you. Nor if you the higher than clown or roll up his belly. Make him a sandwich, flag the channels. I'm really gonna expose the cattle and open the BIC to the champion gavel. Body got dropped, wrong the beat, wanted a seat. Black knew it played on the beat, got on his beat. Everything he wanted but couldn't, it had him looking good. To the gym collision, wrong was tripping. Black pulled out, never let him on, and wrong took the fall for a seat for the champion seat. These keep lame creep, range free, soft blogger, internet police. You don't want it with me. That's what these creeps be doing, man. You niggas flag the challenge. You niggas YouTube policing. You niggas funky for URL. You brothers sitting around here trying to do anything you can to get close to these battle rappers. I'm the star. I'm the truth. I'm the one that's popping out here. Even you know that, man. This sorry nigga faked to death. You wasn't even important, dead or alive. Nobody cried. I'm making you a slave. The lyrics you blog and critic. I promise I'll blaze this midget and raise the spirit. Rare breed hater. URL funky. Beam to him, cranium shot. King of the dot. Stop with all the hating and lying. But I'm telling I keep you DMV busters in line. I'm licensed to get it poppin'. If I hit up your block, raising the stock and you gon' share the plot. But who on your block? Black collars and DMV. Detroit got rid of you, snake. I live a K and Rome fall down in a day. I don't even feel right doing this, man. I don't even get no credit for this right here. But y'all wanted me to do this. So guess what, Ron? You gotta blame the people for this one right here, man. You wanted it, you asked for it, now you got it. You happy, nigga? This what you wanted? You wanted the whole battle rap community to laugh at you, clown? Well, guess what? The joke's on you. Now everybody laughing at you because you just got smoked by Battle Truth. Yeah. Okay.
It's so amazing.
Nothing is everlasting. No, I know. These shadows shine and left me for dead. I thank God my woman children were near. I'm reaching like a mirror with somebody. I can feel my spirit leaving my body. Then my eyes rolling back in my head. I'm not ready to leave it. Could I just see you one more time? Or hold my children one more night? I don't know the direction to what heaven is. Now regret the way I live. I should've listened when she said, baby, I love you, but that's not the way. Nowadays you can't tell niggas nothing. Is it really worth it all again? about killing herself. Believing somehow that might help to wake up from the nightmare. Being tortured, living a life of hell. Nowadays you can't tell niggas nothing. Is it really worth it all getting this money? Niggas don't seem to get it till they losing their lives. The same family you love, same family you hurt. What you put into that dirt, you no longer is worth. Everything you had a wealth belongs to someone else now. Quit saying you will, quit saying he ran away at 17, robbing and stealing anything, sipping that lean, looking like being selling drugs, hanging with thugs. He liked to disrespect his mama in front of his partner. He liked to bang and throw them things up, laying with who gon' get up on the block with that thing tuck. Great image of his father. Mama can't control him, chip on his shoulder. Always in trouble and quick to pull out pimping for nothing. Breaking in houses and smoking houses, never is sober. Life of a soldier, the reaper calling, pulling them closer. His life was over, so tragic. High speeding in traffic, crashed in a tree in a stolen car, chased by police. Now he's laying with me. And nowadays you can't tell niggas nothing. Is it really worth it all getting this money? Niggas don't seem to get it till they losing their lives. The same family you love, same family you hurt. What you put into that dirt, you no longer is worth. Everything you had a wealth belongs to someone else now. Quit saying you will, quit saying you will.
It's so amazing.
I miss my baby. I miss my baby girl. I don't deserve ya. Can't count how many times that a player done hurt ya. I done burned you, wish it and hurt ya. Wouldn't blame you if it ended in murder. I was pushing you away, now you pushing me away. I be calling, you don't answer, dodging me every day. Now you dressing all seductive, like I don't know you while you're trifling. You won't work to get to me by making sure my homies see. And I can't say that it ain't working. On my 7-shot of bourbon, in this bourbon, the traffic swerving. You ain't home, you know where I'm going. Thought to run to my mind, she done met a traffic player online. Probably out showing her a good time. Who she been loving his bad time. And I ain't jealous, I been trying to get rebellious. Cause you know I really miss my lady. You know what I just say without my baby. I miss my baby. Never thought without you I'd be going crazy. I done played too many games, now the joke's on me. Can you really keep a woman where she don't wanna be? Love, being in this hole, I'm reminded of her absence. Why I'm in here alone. I miss hearing your voice, I miss feeling your touch. I miss loving you, I miss arguing, I miss when we make up. This ain't how we should have parted. I was coming home regardless. It didn't matter who I lay with. They can never play my baby. I see you on social media. You're acting like we never been together. Fellas liking all your pictures, and you no longer so religious. Got me all up in my feelings like a chameleon, one in a million. Ever had a player this bad? You should tweet it with a hashtag. Right when we break up, you looking better, changing your swagger, body so bad. You looking prettier, you looking happier, you keep a manicure. I got a question for you. Where was this when I was with you when you was at home? How did it come to this for us to see what we really went wrong? What should have been, what could have been? You never did, I never been with her again, but we should have took care. Never thought without you I'd be going crazy. I done played too many games, now the joke's on me. Can you really keep a woman where she don't wanna be? I hate being in this hole. I'm reminded of her absence, why I'm in here alone. I miss hearing your voice, I miss feeling your touch. I miss loving you, I miss arguing, I miss when we make up. I miss my baby. Na, na, na.
It's so amazing.
Church, the way I clap my hands when they was shooting at me, the way I stomp my feet when what was running at me, the way I lift my voice when I got free again. I'm really not supposed to be here. You make this take care of things get crazy. I'm trapping all about possession cases. Been half a life behind bars, shouldn't have been living. Thank God Christ and no mercy deliverance. I'm really not supposed to be here. Cops raiding all of my dope house, boarded up from the shootout, pay 40,000 in bond out, lay low in money, baby mom's house, and missing out of that drug count. Family begging me like I'm some type of millionaire. Partners in drama bringing me back to the streets, yeah. Cases on top of cases, still on top of drama. Sleeping with all these women, got 5 different baby mamas. Jealousy, jealousy, got no conscience at all. It ended up with the jealousy, it was murder and soul. They kept calling, cops and robbers, all these robbers, got me locked up, so sitting dirty. The way I clap my hands when they was shooting at me, the way I stomp my feet when what was running at me, the way I lift my voice when I was free again. I'm really not supposed to be here. Things get crazy. Out trapping, catching an accident in these cases. Been half my life behind bars, shouldn't have been living. Thank God cracked and love mercy deliverance. I'm really not supposed to be here. No more gambling, no more hustling. 8 friends of mine been killed, 6 doing over 10 years. Thank God I'm still here, he lives. I thought my life was over. I thought I'd never get to see my children sit down in that cell. Ain't never getting no mail. After all the brothers been through, not one word say I love you. Ooh. I thought, man, I knew I hated it. And I fainted. Forgive me, Lord heal me. Step into your thing for my family. The way I clap my hands when they was shooting at me, the way I stomp my feet when what was running at me, the way I lift my voice when I was free again. I'm really not supposed to be here. What it do, man? What it do? Y'all live with Battle Truth. We live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters tonight. Shouts out to everybody that's in the live joining me right now, man. I appreciate all y'all love and support for rocking with me all these years, man. For just everything y'all do, man. Shouts out to y'all, you know. For people who don't know, I'm hoping everybody, whenever you get a chance and whenever y'all able, please join my Patreon. Click the link in the description box. It'll send you right over to the Patreon, man. That's my new channel I'm doing. YouTube. YouTube's starting to do a lot of things, man. A lot of people channels getting deleted. They getting real strict on content and things you can say. Then a lot of trolls just jealous and things like that, which going to lead to this blog tonight. A lot of trolls and things and jealous, and they just be mad and envious, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know I got a stupid, crazy wave in this battle rap community. These brothers act like they never seen nobody with talent before or to this degree. So they don't understand how to compliment it. You know what I'm saying? So they get envious of it and mad because they can't match it. We're going to talk about that. We're going to get off into this. Okay. With that being said, join my Patreon channel, man, whenever you get in a position where you're able to. It's a lot of good things over there. It's almost like 30 blogs over there that y'all ain't seen or heard that's just exclusive to that channel. Again, the link is in the description box. If you rock with me and support me, I guarantee you're not going to want to miss out on that. You're not going to want to miss out on that. It's a lot of good things over there, and I'm going to keep
flooding that channel with nothing but the best I can bring out of myself and what y'all love and appreciate Battle Truth for. So join the Patreon. Let's get right off into this. Earlier today, I was asked to call up to the Norbs It All podcast show. Norbs told me to call up when he seen me in the comment section. He told me to call up. I called up. And he had a guest on, W.T.AceUmean. A lot of y'all who don't know who W.T.AceUmean is, that's this up-and-coming battle rapper that the URL is trying to get heavily invested in due to his, I don't know, due to his little popularity, however that go. Me, for everybody who know me or what I do, I'm not so easily won over by people. You have to prove yourself to me. You really have to prove yourself to me. Just because somebody's saying you the next best thing, I don't just jump on a bandwagon, gravitate to it, and just push it. No, you have to prove yourself. I wasn't even that way with the Midwest movement. I wasn't even that way when it came to the Midwest movement or even getting behind them. I had to really, really look into what they were doing in order to start even validating them. Everybody know that. They used to tell me that when I first got here, like, hey, why you ain't pushing the Midwest movement? Why you ain't doing that? Because brothers got to prove themselves. They got to prove themselves because my name and reputation is on the line. I'm not going to just throw something out there just because I'm from here. No, you have to prove that you actually is able to compete. And if I'm going to get behind it, I'm going to make sure I'm not looked at as a fool. So you definitely got to come with it. With that being said, so when I got behind the Midwest movement, and me, Truthful, LL Cool G, Killer B, Pyrex, Piranha, Michael Ice, I reached out to a lot of them brothers and we all talked about the situation. And they had no problem with me being the spokesperson for that movement. You know what I'm saying? And I was with them. You know, I wanted us to have an opportunity to flourish. I wanted us to have the opportunity to compete. And I wanted us to have the opportunity to show the talent that we got here. Because it's a lot of talent we got here in the Midwest. The only thing that hurt us in the Midwest is that the avenue for battle rap, as big as it is in the East Coast, is not so close to here. So even when we was on the Norbs It All podcast show with P and Norbs, that P began to explain why he worked so hard with the DMV, because he's from there and he worked with the assets that's there for him. Even though he booked outside of the DMV and he booked a lot of people from the Midwest and things like that, but he still got to work with what's available to him. I get that. I understand that. And it makes perfectly good sense. And financially wise, it may be better for them because they don't have to spend all this money for travel and things like that when everybody is right there. I get that. I'm not a unreasonable person who don't understand natural logics and things that make sense. However, my thing is, the brothers that's in the Midwest, that's good, that deserves a fair shot. Not everybody from the Midwest, but the ones that's good, that actually deserves a fair shot. Give them a fair shot and opportunity like they was somebody else. Because a lot of these cards they not getting on, they should be on. Okay. Now, shouts out to the DMV. You know what I'm saying? They look. I'm on record saying this a lot. What the Goonies and D.I. the Henny Man did in that DMV, and forgive me if I'm leaving anybody out that has something to do with it, but what they built in that DMV, getting that place together to rowdy under all those up and coming PGs, that right there, phenomenal. I mean, that right there was big. So big that it's responsible for the URL app that we have now, that's generating all these hundreds of thousands of dollars every month behind they grind and what they put together. They put that stuff together. We watch them put it together right before our eyes. We watched them do that. So shouts out to D.I. the Henny Man. Shouts out to the Goonies that participated in that movement that actually is the purpose of this flourishing, up and coming, new talent from the DMV. Y'all did y'all thing. The Midwest is the most dangerous up and coming groups though when it comes to this stuff. And I'm gonna be real with you. Everybody know. We talking about up and coming battle rappers. Bankhead, killer. Killer B, killer. LL Cool J, killer. True Foe, killer. Gage, killer. Pyrex, killer. Piranha, killer. Michael Eisner, killer. KG, killer. When I say these dudes are killers, these dudes are killers. Piranha and Pyrex, they are killers. Literally killers. Now the thing about it is, we decided to come together and band and make battle rap competitive. Rather than waiting for, and this is what I talk to them brothers about, rather than waiting for the URL to throw crumbs and things like that, make things happen. Let's make things happen. Instead of waiting to get called, let's make things happen. Draw the attention to ourselves. So I issued the challenge out to D.I. the Henny Man. For his birthday, we were supposed to have a 5-on-5 Midwest movement versus the DMV. And me and him was going to do something personal amongst ourselves also. And Drizzy just hit me. And me and D.I. the Henny Man was supposed to do something personal on the side too also. We had a little competition going on amongst ourselves. Friendly entertainment battle rap. But y'all know me. I'm trying to get the fans involved. So y'all know I'm going to turn up. D.I. accept the challenge. We supposed to have been putting the roster together. But in the midst of all that energy of him accepting it, he just got quiet and just faded away as if it never was issued. And didn't come up on and didn't speak up on his promises. He didn't follow through on his word. Which led me to believe it had to come from somebody else. Because he was so anxious about doing it. He was excited about doing it. Hell, he even made up some of the rules. And the price of the pot. The price of the money in the pot for the taking. So I know he wanted to do it. But to his defense, he probably wasn't at liberty to move the way he wanted to move, seeing that a lot of them brothers probably on contract. And you know the URL way ain't really having that to that degree, especially with the emergence of the app. So just freelancing, having this type of magnitude, it's a threat. It's a threat to what they building. It's a threat to the thing. Now, the person who I was aiming at was W.T.AceUmean because they was marketing him. And I was aiming at W.T.AceUmean, and we was aiming at True Foe. True Foe, W.T.AceUmean. They had a couple conversations on the phone and everything, just letting it be known they'll smoke each other, things like that. So you know me, I get behind my team. I get behind the squad. You get what I'm saying? And I start pushing and promoting it through my channel. Me and Drizzy, actually, Black Compass Media, shouts out to Drizzy, my man, Black Compass Media. We started promoting it, talking about it, you know what I'm saying? Drizzy was doing interviews with both of them. The Midwest Movement and the DMV, them brothers. And you know me, I'm turning up. I'm making it exciting because I got to sell it to y'all, to get y'all behind it and get involved in it. To get y'all behind it. So what I started doing was actually doing it. You know what I'm saying? I started actually doing it, getting everybody involved and stuff, right? So I started making the blogs fire. adding my seasoning to the things. You know what I'm saying? So when I started adding my seasoning to the thing, it started drawing a lot of awareness. And I was saying, yeah, we coming at AceUmean. He got to go first. Since they talking to him, let's knock him down first. So, and he knew what it was about because he actually wasn't participating in it. I don't think he was really mad at that. Because when I called up to the North show, he was offended. He was offended in me. Although he said he don't watch none of my stuff. He just going off what people say, which is ignorant, which is stupid. If you don't watch none of my stuff and going off of what people say, then why would you even respond? Why would you respond? Okay, so he wanted to say how I'm not a credible blogger. That's a lie. I'm just not credible to you. I don't even talk to you. But he said I'm not a credible blogger. He don't listen to my stuff. And he's not going to help my channel. You sound crazy. You sound stupid. Why would I need you to help my channel? You don't even do bigger numbers than me in your interviews. You sound crazy. My interviews get more numbers than when you do interviews. When I go on somebody's platform and do an interview, it's bigger than when you go on their platforms and do interviews. Matter of fact, you don't even get paid more for your battles than I do. You don't even get paid more for your battles than I do. I just was offered like $3,000 just to host the event. Twice. Do you even get that for a battle, brother? Come on now. And that's hosting. Just sitting up there talking and just standing there like, hey, come on now. That's a fact. Not only that, you speak about me not being a credible blogger. Where you get, if you don't listen to me and you don't watch me, why would you say such foolish things? You sound crazy. You do know I made the Source magazine like my first year here. You do know that, right? I made the Source magazine for being a respectable, credible blogger. And nobody can take that from me. Nobody can take that from me. Even if you hate, even if you say it ain't true. Look, I don't know the people from the Source. They left a lot of people off that list they could have put on there. A lot of blogs. They left Hip Hop Is Real off. They left 15 Minutes of Fame off. They left Piper Boy off. No disrespect to them people. But in case a person tried to say, they left a lot of people off there they could have put on there. They left them off. And I was mentioned in the same conversations as the J Black's Angry Fan and Vada Flies. Again, that's no disrespect to them other brothers while I'm saying that. I'm just saying on some real stuff. They don't know me. I ain't got no ties with them. They didn't have to say that. They didn't have to put me on no hold on, I'm looking for my charger once. They didn't have to put me on that. Not at all. But they did. Because they knew what the people were saying. They was going by the people. They knew what the people were saying. So they was going by the people. They wasn't going by how they felt. Because they don't know me. They were watching them numbers and what the people were saying. And who was dominating the game. Everybody know that. Everybody know that. They can hate all they want. If we gonna talk some facts, let's talk some facts. Battle rap blogging ain't never been this explosive like this since my arrival. Period. And I birthed a whole lot of bloggers that you listen to and have here right now today. That's another fact. Can't get around that, even if you tried to. I got 3 groups, right? It's one reason why I started my Patreon channel too. So I could get away from some of the stupidity stuff and go to my Patreon channel where that right there is more so exclusive. And it ain't so free to everybody. It ain't so free to everybody. So I'm finna dominate on that channel.
That's finna be straight dominate. The only people for the most part who gonna be over there is true supporters and faithful people of the Battle Truth movement and what I do. Yeah, anyway, look, I just got another inbox. Somebody just inboxed me saying they want to start a battle rap podcast and want me to be a part of that. Listen, anyway, my wave is crazy. Ace, let me tell you something. You a battle rapper, brother. That's good. I wish you well and a lot of success. Get out your feelings, fam. But let's get back to why he was in his feelings, I believe. First, he get on the show and he said a homosexual response. And then when I got on and he felt like, and he seen I was finna let him have it, Norbs muted me because he was the guest and out of respect for the guest. But at the same time, I felt a little offended in that. So why would you have me call? You knew he was a guest. You asked me to come on. So if he gonna speak, I'm gonna speak. Especially if he's saying something stupid and out of pocket. Because I ain't a child. I ain't one of these kids. You just can't run off at your mouth and think you're gonna say something crazy to me and I can't say nothing back. But I understand certain things. But he got to saying a lot of stupid stuff, try to really make it seem as though he up here or something over me. Dog, you got it twisted, fam. You sound crazy. You sound crazy. But I ain't here to compete on that level with things like that. And he began to just say a lot of crazy stuff. Try to discredit me as a blogger. Fam, you can never discredit me as a blogger. You can never discredit me as a battle rap blogger. And the people who I talked to that literally told me that they love me, love what I do, respect what I do, and call me a real one, are certified more than you ever would be in this battle rap game. You want names? Yeah, I drop names. People like Head Ice, Sway Sever, Mav Hopper. Do you even line up with them three guys? Let's go a little further. Hitman Holla, K-Shine. Do you even line up with them dudes? You want to go a little further? Okay, let's go a little bit more further. Murder Mook, T-Rex, Bad. Do you know them? You remember Snake Eyes? People like them. That's who told me stuff like, hey, we love what you're doing. You one of the real dudes in this game. We rock with you. We like, yeah. But let me tell you something. Being real comes with its problems also. But I don't need them to confirm they only confirm what I already am, what I already know. I didn't become it because they said it. They recognized it because they understand it. And the man who I am right here is who I am, period. Period, bro. I'm not in no cock swinging contest with you people. Let's get that clear. But I know how to entertain. I know how to present. I know how to do things because I produce music. I have a record label. I really have a record label. I really have a lot of people up under me. But let me show you one of the things I always told them. Doing music is okay. But if you do not have a channel where your music can go through to generate, to maximize its potential, it's just gonna flop. In order to be successful in music, you have to have a big, strong social media following. You have to, or it's not gonna work. If you want to be successful in this entertainment business, you're going to have a strong social media following. And I'd rather put my projects and situations on hold until that moment arrive to some degree. I got patience. Got to keep in mind, I spent 10 and a half years in prison. I gave 10 and a half years of my life to the prison system. So holding out to things could be better for us, I don't have no problem with that. I have no problem with that at all. So with that being said, I know how to do things. You know what I'm saying? God gave me gifts and talents for these reasons, brother. Now, I'm going to tell y'all why he was mad. He was mad because he lost the snake eyes. He hated that. If anybody watched that battle, he hated that. He started out strong, but snake eyes exposed him of a condition that he should be getting checked out. Exposed him on a condition and showed he couldn't go the distance. If you watch that battle, he kneeling down, can barely stand, having a hard time breathing. And even before the battle, they were saying something with his neck, laryngitis or something. I know it was something to that extent that smoke bother him, that it mess up his voice and he lose his voice through smoke. And I'm like, well, you definitely gonna have a problem in battle rap then, especially on the URL platforms, because mostly all they venues, they smoke. They're allowed to, they smoke. So if smoking is a problem that you can't hardly breathe and it mess up your voice and throat, that you can barely get your stuff out, you're going to have a problem on that platform. And when he went up against Snake Eyes, if y'all saw that battle, he was having problems physically wise. And he was exposed. He was exposed. And he couldn't go the distance. He couldn't go the distance. And it took from him. And Snake Eyes smoked him on that stage, which made me disappointed. I rock with Snake Eyes. I want to see all these young guys do good. But I rock with Snake Eyes. But if Snake Eyes lost, I would have told him he lost. Like, for instance, I rock with Snake Eyes, but I believed he lost to Mav Hoffa. And I said it. Even when I did my recap, you lost to Mav. Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, I came here alone. And what these guys fail to understand is I didn't cut on the internet to become a blogger. If anybody know my story, and anybody know how I got here, I bought a phone. I was trying out a phone. And the guy who was selling me the phone was telling me if I hit the record button, doing my studio stuff when we doing our videos, the YouTube can connect to the phone. And I was showing him, I was asking him, how do you do it? Show me how to do it. Everybody know it's not no secret. I ain't good with computers. That's why I don't edit. I don't clip. Because I never was into it. I never even tried to even look into it because I wasn't a computer type dude. You get what I'm saying? When I tried out the phone, I was like, okay, what should I talk about? I didn't have no subscribers. I wasn't in no Facebook groups. I wasn't in no battle rap groups. I didn't know nobody. I would watch battle rap. And the reason why I would watch battle rap is because as a writer, I do know battle rappers are the best writers. Battle rappers are the best writers in the world. They are only plagued because they don't know how to make songs. They need a regulator and a producer behind them when they're in the studio because they don't understand the science and recipe for the most part of how to make songs and how to make songs. Okay? So, I know I'm going to learn how to do that stuff. Since I'm here, I got to learn how to do them now. Benedict, I didn't do the cartoon skit. Somebody did them for me. But with that being said, everybody know who been watching me. I'm not really too good with computers and things like that. Unlike a lot of these other guys who wanted to be bloggers, who said, oh, I'm going to be a blogger, and no disrespect to them, that was never my case. I was trying out the phone to see how it worked in case I put up my music videos on YouTube and I can get to them quicker. So I wanted to do a video to see how long it will let me record and just see how it worked. So I said, rather than talk about nothing, I'm gonna talk about something I've been watching. I've been watching Sue Surf lie about his battle rap record. So I put together a blog on Sue Surf. You know what I'm saying? Sue Surf. I wrote out his battle rap record and I talked about it. I wasn't expecting for nobody to watch it and see it, because I didn't have no subscribers or nothing like that. And I wasn't in the battle rap community like this to know anybody and things like that. I put it out there, and then somehow the people, I didn't even know how to tag or nothing, but I guess because his name was Surf, so the people ended up getting to it somehow. They got to it. It went to 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, you know. And then my guy was telling me stuff like, hey, they like you. Is you reading the comments? I'm like, no. He like, read the comments. They like you. You need to do more of this. And I started reading the comments, and the people was like, man, this was real talk. I was saying the same thing. We need you, such and such, all, you know. And I was like, oh, wow. And then I knew this was God opening the door for me to do what I've been doing, like I've been telling people, social media. But I was trying to get my kids and them, because they younger, I was trying to get them to take control of the social media, not me, because I'm older. So I was trying to tell them to get their social media stuff together before we release this music and stuff, so it can generate numbers and things, you know. So I put a team behind them. So when I saw that God was opening that door, I recognized it in my spirit, and it birthed the Battle Truth thing. Battle Truth was the name of the show. That wasn't my name. Battle Truth was the name of the show. It wasn't my name. But you know, people, they didn't care. They started calling me Battle Truth, Battle Truth, Battle Truth. So I can't fight them, no matter how much I told them my name Maliki. Even in my intro, when I be like, I'm the Honorable Maliki Markelius, your presiding judge, they don't want to hear that. They say, no, you Battle Truth. I'm like, no, the show name Battle Truth. You Battle Truth. So the internet make you. You understand what I'm saying? With that being said, that's how I got here. I wasn't trying to be a blogger. You get what I'm saying? I'm the CEO of my own record label. I'm self-employed through my own record label. People come and pay for studio time, beats, mix downs, all that stuff. And plus, I was selling my clothing line. And I owned the club. My club ended up getting shut down because somebody got shot outside of it 2 blocks away, even though it didn't happen on my grounds. But when the police found out, it was after the club stuff was over. The club stuff was over. They ended up shutting down my club, okay? Now, with that being said, I'm only saying that to say this. Clown, you don't know nothing you talking about. You don't know nothing about me, brother. I ain't nothing like you see these other bloggers. You're not going to check me. You're not going to whoop me. You're not going to threaten me. We're not going to do the ace. We're not going to do that. So when you say little stupid things like, oh, I could fly you out here to talk. Get this through your head. And I'm going to call you a clown on this. Get this through your head, clown. We don't fly. We drive. You should be smart enough to understand what that means. I ain't hard to find, brother. I live smack dead in the heart of Milwaukee, the hood. Smack dead in the heart of it. I've been there for 7 years. Let me tell you something. This is little Chicago. This is an hour and a half away from Chicago, where I'm born and raised, which don't mean nothing. There's cowards everywhere, just like there's killers and soldiers everywhere. But I live smack down in the heart of the hood. You understand what I'm saying? I've been here for 7 years, where I live. never been beat up, never been robbed, never been threatened, never been punked. That goes for me, my children, and my family. I'm telling you what's real. When I step out, everybody know who I am. I'm respected where I'm from. They know me. Ain't nobody in this city, in this Milwaukee city, or where I was living in Chicago who know me, will ever tell you that Malachi is a coward, or soft, or lame, or mark. Never. Never, brother. So don't get that twisted. Don't get that twisted, brother. Please don't. Now, I'm very humble. I'm cool with everybody. But as a believer, I definitely have the right to defend and protect myself from anybody. My family, my children. That makes it even more dangerous, actually. That makes it even more dangerous because God teaches us to position ourselves and stand still. You really wouldn't understand this if you're not locked in. But I'm saying things like, I don't play them games. I'm very comical because that's something our family do. We got a family. Our family is big. I got a big family. My daddy by himself got 18 kids. It's 18 of us. And we all know each other. We all together. We all grew up together. All 18 of us. We grew up together. We wasn't scattered out everywhere like we don't know each other. No, we grew up together. You know what I'm saying? Some of the mothers cool with each other. Okay? So even though he was in and out, they made sure we stayed together. They made sure we stayed together. All 18 of us. Okay? 18. We're a gang within our own selves. We're a gang within our own selves. See, when you come from, when you black, 9 times 10, we all in some type of way or another got the same story. Our stories line up: poverty, struggling, single parenting, prison, crisis. These stories, a lot of y'all have yourselves. These same stories, a lot of y'all have yourselves. Okay? Everybody know when you black, you can relate to a black man's struggle or what they go through. We know this. We know this. So these cock-swinging contests mean nothing, fam, because what's the point? Then when they ask questions like this, and say, why you don't come to events, that just let me know that you cowards when you say stuff like that. Because from where I'm from and what we do, we don't handle drama and beef at events. It's on site. That's how we handle business. When I see you when you know what it is. We don't say, oh, come to the events where lights, camera, action, we own. No. When it's a problem and you want to address that situation, beef is when I see you. Guaranteed to be an ICU. Period. That's what it is. That's what it is. When you say things like come to events, that only means you won't help. You're not man enough to do nothing by yourself. I'm not speaking to you in general on that. I'm just saying when people say them things, you need help. Come where we may have an advantage. That's what that means. That's what that means. I know that's what that means. I never heard no stupid stuff like that ever. Till I got here. Now, I'm going to say this one time and I'm going to say this again. I'm older. I'm wiser. I have an advantage over a lot of these young dudes who just talk a lot. No disrespect to you young dudes, but learn from this. I have an advantage over them because they talk. They talk a lot, okay? They'll tell everything. They'll tell everything. You let them run off at their mouth. They'll tell everything, okay? Now, first of all, I don't go to events because I don't give a damn. Let's get that clear. I don't go to events because I don't give a damn. That's number one. Number two, I don't go to events because I don't have to. Get that through your head. That's number two. Number three, I don't go to events because I'm on my last strike. One more strike, I'm gone for 25 years to life. Do you know what that means? One more strike, I'm gone for 25 to life. Me. Which means I have to make that count. I have to make that count. And I'm not going to put myself in that situation trying to prove something to one of these young dudes who think they gon' world star battle truth and end up being that last strike. And end up being that last strike. Do you understand that? I don't think you heard me. Let me say this one more time. I'm on my last strike. One more, I'm gone. 25 with an L. That's a fact. If I have to go there, it's a wrap. I'm not going to play them games. So me not coming to events is safe for y'all. Safe for y'all. And me to some degree. Because I'm wise enough, I know how to move. And when I move and we don't move like a lot of these young dudes move. We more wiser how we move. Down here, we more structured. You don't understand how our gang ties was and how our gang ties is. You literally get violations for being off of security. Literally get violations for being off of security. That's mandatory. No such thing as breaking the circle or your stance. We learned that when we was 10, 11, and 12 years old. You just couldn't even be a part of it. You couldn't even just say, I'm in. No. You had to know what you was being blessed into. It's all trash though, but I'm just telling you the background of where I come from, how this stuff go. That was mandatory. You had to know that. You just couldn't say you this and that. And if you was false flagging, do you know what false flagging is? Do you know what false flagging is? That was a death violation. And when you've been around it, long as I have, in some way or another, you experienced and participated in those things. In one way or another. That's how come I'm really glad God changed my life and humbled me from the old person I used to be. I still know it. I still understand it. It ain't gone. I don't do it. It ain't gone. I still know how to fight. I still know how to take care of business. It ain't gone. I just don't do it. Know the difference. Know the difference. Know the difference. I've been blogging for 3 years. It'll be 3 years next year. Since I've been blogging, y'all have seen at the least 30 different people that used to be up under me. 30. I showed y'all like 30 different people that used to be up under me. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have to sit in front of this camera and fake and perpetrate. The streets vouch for me. They know my life. They know if you come to Milwaukee and you ask anybody who doing sin or anybody of an age, Malachi. It ain't too many Malachis in this city. The Malachi they know is the one who ran the trades. They know that. Malachi and Ramadan, Armageddon life, they know that. That's what I'm saying. I ain't hard to find. You say that, they gonna already know. They gonna already know. I'm just on bigger things with life. Life in God now. I saved and changed a lot of lives through the Spirit of the living God. I thank God for that. Especially seeing all the dirt I used to do. So I look at it as God is using me to give back from what I took. To give back life from the ones I took. I know that. That was my prayer when I was in prison. I said that when I was in prison. That was my prayer. God, for all the lives I destroyed when I was out there in them streets, when you release me this next time, please help me bring more to you than the ones I took from you. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. So I don't be taking that stuff kind of lightly when brothers say stuff like that. But I know you was in your feelings, brother. And at the end of the day, after you was talking, I know you didn't even mean it, brother. Your invitation let me know you didn't mean it. Your invitation let me know you didn't mean it. So I know you didn't mean it. And I still wish you the best, brother. But I'm going to keep it real. If you don't like it, you shouldn't be in this field. I don't like you soft battle rappers who cry and whine, but y'all guilty of the same thing. But then you want to cry and whine. When y'all calling out people, cursing them out, disrespecting them, calling them all type of names because you want the battle. Because you want the battle. Or you want their attention. And if they don't give you the battle, however means you do to do the things you do. Y'all have a media that's covering y'all. Y'all know this. You knew this before you got here. You got battle rappers and you got battle rap bloggers. Some battle rap bloggers are trolls. Some battle rap bloggers are professional with what they do. I'm battle truth, bro. I stand on the truth. Right or wrong. I don't have nothing against none of y'all. Like people be trying to tell me, oh, true. Why was you going so hard on Cassidy? Because he lied. He kept lying over and over and over again. Other bloggers wasn't challenging him. So I challenge him on his lies. Those are lies. First of all, you're not 5,000 and 0. Let's get that clear. First of all, you didn't have 5,000 rounds and you won every round. Like nobody challenged you at all. If you 5,000 and 0 with 5,000 rounds, you never lost a round, that make you look bad. Because it clearly shows whoever you were competing against wasn't that good. Couldn't have been that good. You had 5,000 battles and never lost one round? That make you look stupid. Look, you're not that good. You're not that good to go 5,000 and 0 without never losing a round because you even got to grow and develop. You had to develop into Cassidy. Don't you get the logics? You have to develop. Look, Michael Jordan had to become Michael Jordan. He didn't just step on the thing already with them Jordan skills. He got beat over and over again. He had to become Michael Jordan heir. He had to become that. You don't just wake up one day, you better than everybody. You got to go through things. You have to develop. You got to learn. You have to be groomed. You learned from somebody. You learned from somebody. You understand what I'm saying? You had to learn how to become that. You get what I'm saying? So nobody believes that stuff. I challenge that. Just like again, what is $60,000? What is $60,000 you promised everybody? What are 20 you promised for the champion of the night? What are 5 you promised for? See? But they let them get it, but they let them get away with that. They let them get away with that. Come on now. They let them get away with that. Let me tell you something. I'm so real with this, and everybody in the comment can vouch for this. People who know me know who my favorite 2 battle rappers are. My favorite 2 battle rappers was T-Rex and Averb. So I'm not East Coast biased when one of my favorite battle rappers is from the East Coast, T-Rex. My other favorite battle rapper of all time is Averb. I went against both of them. I went against T-Rex when he started taking deposits, not showing up for battles, using mixtape rounds, even though I liked them. But I still have to tell the truth. You know why? Because I work for the people. I work for the people. Period. Verb. Y'all see how I've been defending him? I'm the only one keeping his name relevant. They ain't even talking about him right now. They ain't talking about him right now at all. But when he started entertaining the DNA thing, why? Why would you do that? Why would you entertain that? What's all this hard work you putting in for, brother? And that's no disrespect to DNA. When you get to this level, it's just some things you don't do. What's the purpose of putting in all this groundwork, going up against your Hollows and Lux and Mook, only to then say, I'm going to go up against DNA. I'm going to accept that DNA battle. Goats don't do that. Goats don't entertain that. We just heard bill collector tell DNA, when I got the call from Beasley and they said, you want DNA? I said, what the hell did I do to y'all? What did I do wrong to y'all? I don't want that battle. If bill collector don't want a DNA battle, why would you want one? Why would you want one? And again, there's no disrespect to DNA. I'm just telling you how goats move. Hollow don't want the battle. Mook don't want the battle. Lux don't want the battle. Cassidy don't want the battle. So why do you have to battle him? Why do you have to? And what make that bad is this. What make that bad is this. What make it bad is DNA even said out his own mouth. This is what DNA said out his own mouth. He said, Verb will take anything for a check. Verb will take anybody for a little bit of money. He go in, the same thing I'm telling Verb not to do, DNA telling you what he's going to do. What he's going to do. Only for him then to say, I accept. After DNA already exposed him and put him out there saying he's going to do it, because this all he give a damn about. He don't care about nothing else. It literally broke him down on 15 Minutes of Fame. The whole situation. Come on now. So why would I get behind that and keep supporting and pushing that? All the heat I be taking, all the debates I've been in, even though I'm going to win them, because I'm not going to defend you without no facts. I'm not going to defend you without no facts. Look, I could defend his argument because you can't hide what the man did. You can't take away the work he put in, how great he is. And I definitely believe when it comes to battle rap, he the GOAT. His resume and wins prove it. Prove it. Whether we won't accept it or not. That's a fact. But I'm not going to sit back here and I'm not going to support that. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to even support it. And it was just like I said. Ain't nobody in the media talking about him, ain't they? Ain't nobody in the media talking about him. Ain't talking about his name. Guess what? They don't care. The media never really liked him anyway. I'm talking about Verb. The media never really liked him anyway. I'm probably one of the only ones in battle rap media that actually was giving him that opportunity and time. Why? It even pissed me off a little bit. No. I'm going to say this. When I did that other blog, man, I'm keeping it real. Y'all know I gave Mook and Rex and them, I gave them a lot of bad press. And then I even, look, but again, this is what I respected about them. They never once told or asked me to compromise anything when I talked to them. Not once. Not one time did they ever. Period. And Mook told me some personal things. Look, all the stuff you seeing coming out on Champion and Rapmatic and stuff, I already knew it. And I didn't run to the internet to put it out there. I didn't do none of that stuff. So many battle rappers trust me with real stuff, I don't even say nothing. I'm talking about Mav told me secret things. Head Ice told me secret things. Swave told me secret things. K-Shine told me secret things. Jackboy Maine told me secret things. Bad told me secret things. Rex told me secret things. Mook told me secret things not to even say. I got stuff of theirs right now they sent me that nobody ain't even heard. And I won't put it out there. And that's why, notice, the fake people don't rock with me anyway. That we know to be called, that we know to be fake. But the ones in the battle rap community that said to be real, they respect me and rock with me. And I don't even be reaching out to them to even do interviews. I could easily just say, hey, let's do it. I still ain't asked Mook and Rex and them for an interview. Even though I know if I ask them, they'll do it. Why wouldn't they? Come on now. Because at the end of the day, I'm here because I was Battle Truth. Battle rappers didn't make Battle Truth. Facebook and battle rap groups didn't make Battle Truth. League owners didn't make Battle Truth at all. The people made Battle Truth. And I entertained the people. That's how I always been. Period. That's how I always been. And when them brothers called me, they never once asked me to change anything I do. They didn't ask me to change nothing I do. Rex ain't say, don't go easy on me, Truth. Mook ain't say, don't go easy on me, Truth. None of them. At all. And them brothers knew I was giving them hard press. One of the reasons why I used to give Mook a lot of hard press, because I wanted to provoke him. Why? Because I wanted him to be good. If I continue to bring up his flaws, what he lacking, and keep stressing it to the point that it irritates him, it'll bring the best out of him. And let me tell you something. Y'all finna see a different Mook. Let me tell you something. Y'all is about to see a different Mook. I already heard some of his material. Do you hear what I'm saying? I heard some of his material. He ain't playing games no more. No, look, no more of this knowledge and all this long exercising of lyricism. Y'all finna see a direct, blatant, straight to the point attack Mook every round. Every round. Look, I'm telling y'all what I know. I'm telling y'all what I know. Y'all know I'm not gonna take up for him. I'm not gonna exaggerate. The Mook that people were saying is the greatest battle rapper of all time. Y'all didn't see that yet. Y'all finna see it though. Y'all finna see it. Me, him, and Bad and them was talking. Me, him, and Bad and them was talking. I can't say this part. Me, him, and Bad was talking. Y'all know who Bad is. That's Rex. That's one of Rex's big brothers. Shouts out to them. They watch all the time. Shouts out to them though. We was talking. And we got down to the business of things. Like, hey, why this and why that? And I said what I said. Gave it to him in a raw. Bad come right behind. Bad, the one who presented it. Bad said, truth. Tell Mook why you don't like such and such. Tell him. I told it. I gave it to him in a raw. Straight uncut. Bad said, I told you, Mook. That's exactly what I've been telling you. And I wanted you to hear it from somebody else too. That's exactly what I've been telling you. Then Mook began to explain his situation. Mook like, this, that. That's why, truth. That's why, Bad. So me and Bad like, no. This not the era for that. Those days gone. You have to do tic-tac-toe, X, Y, Z. He like, they dead. They dead. From here, look, they dead. From here on out, they dead. I'm like, then I'm going to tell you something crazy. He began to tell me about this one dude. I don't want to forget this dude's name. I wish I can call. You know what? I'm finna call. I want to call somebody, man. I want to call somebody because I don't want to mess this up. I don't even want to mess this up. I don't even want to just throw nothing out there like that. Hold on once. Oh, it's late. I forgot what time it was. It's 12 o'clock here. It's like 1 o'clock there. Yeah, it's late. It's 1 o'clock. I ain't even know. I lost track of time. It's 12 o'clock here. It's 1 o'clock over there. I'm trying to see the dude's name. I forgot his name. But he one of the members. And Mook began to let me hear one of the guys who he said is the best rapper of all time. But it was a person he knew personally. What's dude's name? I don't want to say a name that's not true. I got a name on top of my head, but I don't think it's true. So I don't want to say it. He began to rap, dude stuff. I said the best, he say the best. He get the spitting dude stuff, and let me tell you, man. That stuff he was spitting, crazy. I'm talking about every line after line after line after line after line. I'm like, where he at? He said he don't want to rap. He don't even really want to rap. I'm like, that was crazy. He was like, that ain't nothing. That's just something I'm throwing out there. That's nothing. That was some of the greatest lines I ever heard. And what's crazy, Mook was rapping it. So I could imagine how dudes sound who actually wrote it. But hey, it is what it is. Anyway, somebody said, could anyone tell me why he has on the headphones without a mic? Because these headphones do have a mic. These headphones do have a mic. And it's attached to my thing. So when people calling and I'm on here, I can talk to them. I can hear them. Y'all can't unless I allow you to. But I can. Anyway, man. So I don't know, man. It is what it is, though. But at the end of the day, man. At the end of the day, it is what it is, man. Lauren Jones say, could I do, oh, that's another one, Geechee Gotti too. Could I do an interview on my show with Geechee Gotti? Yeah, I think I can make that happen. So I don't know, man. With that being said, it is what it is, though, bro. But I don't know. Brothers just do what they do. Look, at the end of the day, I don't know, man. We gotta get a grip on battle rap, though. We definitely gotta get a grip on battle rap. It's a lot of things out here going on that's happening in battle rap, and I just see things going. I just see things going left. So I'm gonna try to prevent a lot of things as I possibly can. I'm gonna try to prevent a lot of things as I possibly can. A lot of problems, just so that, cause battle rap for the most part, what's crazy? As negative as this sport is, as negative as battle rap is, rarely did it have any casualties. I mean, the 6ix9ine, the Tech 9 situation, and I don't even really want to speak on a couple more brother things, but it ain't really this type of thing where it's violent like that. And it seems like as of lately, this stuff is starting to really get to the point where it's starting to get out of hand. And we got to get a grip. We got to get a grip on this stuff and get it together. And brothers got to really, really, really align themselves right. They definitely do. Brothers really do have to align themselves right. And we got to get a grip on this stuff before it get out of control and out of hand. It is what it is, though, man. So we got T-Rex and Rock battling each other. Let me ask y'all a question. Who's going to win the battle between T-Rex and Rock? Who gonna win? Who y'all got? Rex or Rock? Who y'all got? Let me see who y'all got. Who gonna win? Rock or T-Rex? I see a lot of Rex. So I got a lot of T-Rex. I got a lot of Rock. This ain't kind of even. This same kind of balance, man. I would say that. Let me ask y'all this question. You know what I want to do? This is what I want to do. This is what I want to start doing. For a lot of my fans and supporters, I want to start doing shows with y'all. I really want to start doing shows with y'all. What I want to do is those who joined the Patreon, because I just want to know who real supporters to some degree. Like I said, it's cheap, so it's no problem. Those who joined the Patreon, this is what I want to do. I want to start doing shows with y'all. I want to do, and what I mean show, I mean a real show. A real show that's set up for the people where we go live, we talk, we're going to come up with a subject, you good in what you're doing, because we got to make it entertaining for the people. So I want to do shows with the people who rock with me. And I want to start doing shows with y'all, man. You know, where it could be fire and we just go back and forth, just just dialoguing with one another, man. So I want to start doing that. I tell you this, Rock is definitely in trouble. Rock, Briz, and T-Top from here on out in battle rap is in trouble. It's going to be hard for them to win battles. It's going to be really, really hard for them to win battles. It's so much stuff out on them, it ain't even funny. They're going to have to be on their best pen game. Every battle. And I think T-Rex going to kill, I believe T-Rex going to really kill Tay-Rock. And I'm going to tell you why. Not because we didn't talk and stuff. I'm going to tell you why, though. Because of what's going on in his life, all that stuff, that's bad. And then you going up against grown man bars is something you got to deal with. Them gun bars is not going to equal up to that real talk. I think in order for Tay-Rock to win this battle, against Rex, this cannot be a gun title battle. This battle definitely has to be a battle where Tay-Rock gonna have to talk. He gonna have to talk. He just can't gun. Rex gonna eat that alive. Look, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you something else. I'm going to keep it real with you. Rex is back. For everybody who wanted to know or doubted, let me just tell y'all this. T-Rex is back. And I'm going to tell you why he back. In case y'all just think. I'm going to tell you why he back. I'm going to throw this out here too, because I could give this away. When me and Rex was talking, I said, I'm mad at you, brother. I said, I'm mad at you. He wanted to know why. We were FaceTiming each other. We wasn't talking, we were looking at each other. We were FaceTiming each other. And I began to talk to him. I said, I'm mad at you, bro. He like, holler at me. Tell me why. I said, man, for you to do what you did when you was at the top of your game, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all, brother. You disappointed me. Because you were one of my favorite battle rappers. And what you started doing, I didn't like. I told him that. I got to look in detail. Look, we doing grown man talk. We wasn't doing no kiddie talk. We wasn't doing no kitty talk. We wasn't doing no, I'm finna make you feel good, butter you up. We wasn't doing none of that. None of that at all. This was straight up grown man bars. Both ways. Real heart to heart talk. And I began to ask him. I said, but you know what? I'm going to hold you accountable, brother. I said, you know why I'm going to hold you accountable? He said, why? I said, because you made a promise to your son. You said you coming back and you got your desire and hunger back to battle rap now because of your son. Which means when you go in battles from here on out, it has nothing to do with your opponent. It don't even have nothing to do with you. It has everything to do to the promise you made to your son. And I'm going to hold you to that. Therefore, every time you writing, you got to be serious. You got to be for real. You got to be on top of your game because you doing it for your son. And then you know what? I asked him because I wanted him to remember the promise he made. I wanted him to remember why he made that statement and to stand on it from here on out. So I asked him, I said, what made you promise him that? Why did you say that? And he went into his story of talking about how good his son can rap now, how good his son be with his friends, and how his son was watching him on camera, and how he can't disappoint him. He went a little deeper than that, but as a father, I knew what he meant. I knew what he meant. I knew how moved he was. So, y'all going to see Rex back. He back. He back. Y'all gonna see him. Y'all gonna see him. He back. He definitely back. He don't have no choice. Because everything is riding on his relationships with his child. With his child. We gonna talk. We definitely gonna talk. But he back, y'all. And that's why I believe and know Tay-Rock gonna be in trouble. I said going to be in trouble. I'm not guaranteeing a win. But I'm just telling you, if Tay-Rock come with gun bars, he dead. Period. Gun bars is not going to beat real talk, especially when you've been exposed to not fighting. If you ain't gonna fight, you damn sure ain't gonna pull no trigger. If you ain't gonna fight, you damn sure ain't finna shoot nobody. You mean to tell me you wouldn't hit nobody in the mouth, but you would take his life? I doubt that. I highly doubt that. I don't know, man. I need some people to call up. Call up, holler at me, man. 414-235-6760. Let's make it happen. 414-235-6760. Connecticut in the building. What's going on?
What up, True? This Legacy.
What's going on, Legacy? How you feeling?
Feeling good. Can you talk about this Rex and Tay-Rock battle?
Okay, what you got? Who you got and why?
I'm about to go with Rex.
Why?
Good night. I got Rex because that road talk is just gonna kill Tay-Rock. Because Tay-Rock was still trying to spit gun bars to Geechee, but when Geechee spitting out road talk, telling me you not in the game, you was standing there while Rex was getting beat on and all. It was just certain everything Tay-Rock had to say. Then you can't talk to gun bars because you still right there while your whole team is just getting mauled on.
Actually by T-Rex, who was helping beating them up.
Yeah, like I heard, like I ain't watched the battle. I was just hearing some parts of the battle. Geechee said, "You about to battle Rex that's you try to hit your homie head on the bottle. You wanna rap with your enemies. That real talk is gonna kill Tay-Rock.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I forgot all about that. How do you beat? What do you say? First of all, this wasn't finna be crazy about this battle. Well, I really don't. Okay, first of all, let's add these things in equation legacy. T-Rex was asked the question, okay, you had Shine and you didn't go on Shine that hard. So why should we believe you going that hard on Tay-Rock? And his response was, me and Shine, I love Shine. I don't care about Tay-Rock. We just accepted him in. Do that make sense?
Yeah, I was there for that.
Okay, now what about this? Then he goes on. Then you got to also add this in equation. What do Rock say when the guy you was just under his umbrella?
Yeah.
It ain't too much you can say about him because that says less about you. Like if you call him a coward or a wimp or something, that's gonna make you look bad because you was up under him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's say, and not only that, how about this too? And this the killer right here. They just beat up your guys, and you was standing right there. So how you gonna talk to them when they just beat up your guys in front of you?
And then Tay-Rock went for the tub because he was just on Twitter. He gonna post, "I wish he would try to run up on me." Man, they already beat your crew up. They already put out your opponent.
Who just put something on Twitter that I wish he would run up on me?
Tay-Rock. Paper Boy did a blog today. Well, basically yesterday. He did a blog saying that Tay-Rock put on Twitter saying, "I wish somebody would run up on me in this battle." Tay-Rock, you already look soft. Nobody don't take him serious no more. Nobody never did it because you got the stain on you for almost fighting. Then it was time to fight. You didn't fight.
I think this finna be so embarrassing because it's too much dirt on Tay-Rock that Rex got. Too much dirt. I mean, you could take the tranny angle. You could also take that Rock used to be a part of Zip 'em Up. He was up under K-Shine. Remember he lied about that? He used to be up under K-Shine, part of Zip 'em Up. Then he was under Dot Mob. Then Rex and them was talking about how they the ones who basically responsible for Av being a part of them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's so much dirt. Like I said, the only way Tay-Rock can win this battle, gun bars ain't gonna do it. You're going to have to find some type of way to counter the real talk Rex doing to persuade the people to see things at least to some degree balanced your way. Because just thinking you're going to come out there, they say I can't gun butt them to death. That's not going to work. I don't think that's going to work at all.
He almost got booed in Philly for that.
Yeah.
Even the CC situation.
Right.
Because he said this is supposed to be the best comeback year. Brother, since the beginning of the year, he been on a downfall. The only person he beat was Bad News, but that was it. You lost to Shine, you lost to Geechee, you got exposed for a training, your team got exposed for not fighting. And it's another thing, Brez, I don't like how Brez acting. Before I get off this line, I don't like how Brez, he acted like a big crybaby.
Yeah, that's
never been in a fight before.
Right. No big deal. No big deal.
Yeah, Paper Boy was saying, Brez told him, "I'm not coming back unless I battle Mook. I'm gonna beat Mook." How you not gonna come back to battle rap, but you wanna battle Mook, and Mook was on that particular finish?
I'm just tripping off this there era. You get beat up, then you want to battle.
He still got to see Geechee and Shine. What happened to K Shine, Birds? You don't want to battle Shine and Geechee? Because I'm pretty sure before that fight, he'll be down to take those battles, but now it's the angle on him that he just can't. And he's still in the BK game. After your leader mocked you, he mocked you on social media the next day.
Right.
Yeah, that's it, man. I think that's all I want to come on and say. I don't think Rock not gonna beat you, right? Especially when Rock's not about to end there playing with him.
Yeah, I mean, what do you say to me when I used to give you orders? You know what I'm saying? What do you say to me when I used to protect you? What do you say?
I mean, Geechee got his first round when I wrote. Once he said, "Why you ain't help Briz?" It took everything Tay-Rock said.
It did.
It snatched right out of the room.
It did, and you know, Rex is the master of angles and putting that together, and he's a battle rap. He is a portrait of what battle rap is when he in his bag. When you getting them Rex like you got in the Young Ill battle, the Rex you got in the Verb battle, the Rex you got in the Disaster battle. When you getting them type of Rex, you dead, man. The Rex against Cortez, the Rex against Big T, the Rex against Arsenal, man, you dead, man. That dude a killer, man.
Yeah, Rex was kind of broke the angles with, hey man, you bribed your brother Hitman for that crown, and you know, I'm rock that.
Oh yeah, Math and Hitman, he got off on them too.
He still got to see Twerk at the end of the year too. That's all I'm hearing. He got. So he not. And I got one more question. You think we should buy the event the day after or live? Because I don't trust Battle Academy with that event. I wanted to spend my money and they have a.
I'm gonna reach out and talk to them, man. I got to get them up. They just follow me on Instagram, so I got to reach out and talk to them, man. I'm gonna reach out and talk to them because I want to do an interview with them. So that they can clip.
Like I'm watching the URL event, not to get robbed out of my money and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they gotta clip some things up, man, because I didn't like that last event neither. As far as the audio and the visual, I didn't like that at all.
All right, I'm gonna let some more people call up on you, True. I'm gonna keep watching.
No, you ain't gonna let nobody call up. I'm gonna let somebody call up. Get up off my phone, brother.
All right.
Anyway. Come on, call up. 414-235-6760. Try to mind y'all language, man, when you call up. Have respect for the platform, please. Yeah, hello.
Battle True.
What's going on, brother? How you feeling?
What's good? It's the Smoker NY.
Smoker NY. What's going on with you, brother? How you?
Yeah, man. It's got a couple of things I wanna ask. Right. The second we gonna get to the second question, man. It's about what you did the wrong day, man. But we gonna get to that.
Okay.
But the first one is about this Tay-Rock and T-Rex, man. I kind of agree with you a lot on the shit because I don't see how, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, one thing I'm gonna say is if Rex is on his game, he gonna be able to, you know what I mean, really attack and hit, you know what I mean, get good punches from all the angles. You know what I'm saying? But Rock is really good and resilient, and I don't know if Rex is there yet, and I'm hoping he gets to their game. But
You say Rock is good and what, brother?
What happened?
Okay.
I said Rock got a lot to defend, you know what I'm saying? So I agree with you, like, This is really working towards Rex's favor, but I'm hoping he don't drop the ball. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I really definitely agree with you, and I think there's gonna be a good one. And the only thing I'm mad at is it's not a 3-round. You know what I mean? I think it being their names and how important this battle is, I think it deserves 3 rounds. You know.
But okay, but what if it's 3 rounds, but they both rapping for 10 minutes?
For 10 minutes.
Yeah.
No, that's 10 minutes each round. That's too long. But,
No, I'm saying it's not 3 rounds. It's a 1-round battle. So would you be more satisfied if they rap for 10 minutes?
The thing is this. I always feel like this. 1 round is a good if you know both on the A game, but you lose the actual battle part of the battle. What I mean is, a battle is back and forth because you like to see somebody, you know, do good and maybe like come back. You like to see, all right, 2nd round he started heating up more. 3rd round he came back with a rebuttal from the 2nd thing, and you know what I mean. So like I like the fact that 3 rounds is more of a battle.
Right.
You're seeing the struggle to hold the crowd and everything. You know what I mean? It's not just 1 round where it's like you go, I go. Who you thought was better? You know what I mean? This is a fight to control this battle. You know what I mean? Like that's why I like 3 rounders. But yeah, that's the only reason I feel like the 3 round is better. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
Now, second, why you destroy that boy career like that, man?
Man, you know what? I didn't even believe that was true like that, man. That's crazy. I didn't believe that was true like that for real.
I'm not knocking. Listen, I'm a fan of both you guys, but yo, Rome is really died down, man. I'll tell you this, man. You got the greatest body I've ever seen, man. You like literally 50 Cent Ja Rule, bro.
Yeah, I didn't look. You know what? I didn't. But did you hear when he called up before I dropped it? All the stuff he was saying and jacking and going.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, damn, this was really like you gotta understand. I've never seen somebody like take a hit like that, man. He didn't come. He said he was gonna come back with another song. Never did. You know what I mean? And yours was complete fire, man. I listened to that joint like 10 times.
Appreciate it.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate it.
Definitely fire, bro. It had you really outshined him, and I'm like, damn, and it really affected him because you can see, bro, just by the timeline, you know, he wasn't dropping nothing. Now he's doing it again, but his numbers ain't the same because everybody's disappointed. He ain't, you know, live up to expectations.
So he dropped something? He just dropped something?
No, yeah, he's been dropping a couple blogs, but
I'm talking about since the diss?
Oh, yeah, he dropped a couple just recently, like just the past few days.
Oh, I ain't know that. What the energy gone, ain't it?
Yeah, you really affected his stock, bro. His numbers ain't the same, nothing. It's not the same, bro.
Yeah. Dude said on the thing, well, I didn't think he was going to get personal, and I didn't think he was going to do a hook or go to the studio and have it mixed down. And what are you talking about?
Exactly. The whole point was, first off, like, here's my thing. You know what I'm saying? He knows you. He knows you make music. We hear you all the time. Make music. Not,
right.
What you thought? You wasn't going to come at him. He thought you were going to record it on your phone or something.
Right. Right. That's crazy.
I'm bugged out. And then, like you said, with the person, but that's how you see it affecting him. He wasn't even like, all right, good track, man. I'm about to come back at you. And you know what I mean? And that's what would have made it more like, I think, if we wouldn't have seen it as bad. It's because he didn't reply. It's like the Meek Mill effect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it was worse. And it was worse after he got hit. He came out complaining about it, like what I just got through saying. Like, who does that in a diss song? You did 2 back-to-back on me, but I dropped mine, and you telling me I broke the rules?
He calls his show up antagonizing you after he drops 2, and he was going in. He was like, I'm the best battle rap blogger ever on track. He was like, he was like, yeah, you talked about the 48-hour rule, Battle 2. He kept going. I listened, bro, and I was shocked myself, and I was waiting on you to reply. That's why I'm like, oh, let's see what Battle 2 do. You know, I'm fair opportunist. Let me see. And you really knocked it out the park on him. Like, you made a banger, bro. Like, when I say a banger, you could play it again. That's instantly a banger, bro. Like, and yo, man, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. The energy on the track, your cadence, everything. You talking to him like, yo, like I said, I applaud you, man. It really was effective, bro. It was effective more than I even thought it would be. And you really destroyed him, man. Like, and I gave him enough time before I even said something about it. But he's really done. His numbers ain't the same. Everything, like the people, I think the fans he had are disappointed in him. Because, you know, a lot of y'all got mutual fans. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I feel like, yo, man, he really dropped the ball on that. He lost his momentum, everything. And you did it while he was on his comeback.
Right. Because let's keep it real, he had started being on fire a little bit, wasn't
he? Yeah. He was doing his thing again. I was honestly impressed how he came back and he really almost reinvented himself. And then you destroyed that.
But let me ask you this question though, fam, on some real stuff. Why it seem like when people coming back or want to get in, why it seem like I'm the one they have to go after now? Why is that?
Okay, all right. Me being realistic with you, Truth. You have a lot of ideas. I think you have a strong movement. You know what I'm saying? And they really they feel like you don't deserve something. So like I feel like they want to come at you. Or maybe with you and Rome is different. I'm not sure if there's some undertone because y'all had a history. You know, y'all worked together before this, that, and the third. I'm not sure why he personally attacked you. But for the most part, the whole culture, you know, first of all, me, I don't feel like I would even attack you. You know me, man. If you say something, I'm going to just say, hey, that's who I think you're silly for saying this or whatever. Like when you said battle rappers IQs alone, I disagree with that blog. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. As smart as we are saying the most intelligent things we putting together, I would not say our IQ though. I mean, alone. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what you put, you know, in the title, but what I mean is like, you know what I'm saying? I made this.
Yeah, I could have worded that different, but you know what I was meaning though, right?
But it's really, really true. I don't take that personal. I'm one of the ones who don't take that too personal. You see what I'm saying? Like I literally take all this as entertainment. None of this is that serious. You know what I mean? This is all opinion. This is all. You know what I mean? Nothing is based on fact. None of us are smacking each other with fact right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then, and then usually, even so, there's a bit of opinion on top of that. So you know what I mean? Like, and the thing is, I think people have learned to respect your opinion, whether they like how you put it or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, like I said, bro, I think I get the gist and I understand what your movement is. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Like, but really. Man, he asked for it, man, and this, I like I said, if I was you, I wouldn't feel bad. I know you feel a little bad, like damn. I hear you in your voice, like damn, man. I like almost like you done killed somebody, and you like damn. Right?
Yeah, cause I ain't wanna. I ain't think the little dude was gonna take it that hard though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, and the funny thing is, man, you went, yo, bro. You didn't hold punches, and you did what you said you were gonna do, man. And he asked for it, though. He literally called you,
right?
And he asked for that. He was like, Joey, man. He was waiting on it. We're waiting. Truth. He kept antagonizing you, bro.
Right.
And you let him talk for a while. It's not like you cut him off.
Right.
You could have been like, let me shut this down. Shut up, man. You could have done that. You let him go off, and then you went and made your track. How can I not respect that? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
and the
crazy.
funny thing is, at first, I was on Rome's side. I'm like, yo, damn, Rome, that's 2 tracks, Truth. You ain't saying nothing. I'm like, come on, Truth. You know what I mean? Like, in my head, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't going all out to say that, but I'm just saying in my head, I'm like, damn. All right. And then when he called up, I'm like, word, Truth, make a track. You did it, and he didn't answer it. And he didn't live up to none of his expectations.
Right.
He could have at least been like, you know what, Truth? Good back and forth, man. You went off for me. I got you with them too. Man, salute. We on in the business. Even if he didn't want to keep going. But when you tell battle rap fans who go hard something, when you like, I'm going to make a reply in 6 days, I'm going to take as long as you, we waiting on it.
Right.
Battle rap's not playing. Battle rap be like, we want you to live up to your word. That's why we go so all that Tay-Rock and everything and all this, with everything going on.
What, it's been a month now, bro?
You said what?
It's been a month now, right?
Yeah, it's been, that's what I'm saying, man. It's crazy. Your numbers was crazy. That's how you know your track was fire, bro.
It actually raised his numbers up.
Yeah. It was giving him good looks. That actually raised his subs too, bro. I noticed his subs went from 14,000 to 15,000. So I noticed his subs went up.
Right, because people wanted to hear. Now, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Did you really want to hear his reply back?
I did, because I'm already invested and listened to it. You dig me? I already listened to 2 of his, 1 of yours. I'm already invested. Let me see this shit through. You know what I mean?
Did you like both of his?
Okay, now in comparison to yours, of course there's levels to this shit. But I respect that he's rapping. I respect the enthusiasm. I'm always encouraging. You see what I'm saying? Like, of course he sounds awkward and everything, and there's all those little things we could break down. But I'm just saying, I respect the enthusiasm. He really doing it. He really went and recorded that track and took the time to issue. And you know what I mean? He had some bars in there. It's just that I think, you know what I'm saying? You're musically inclined, bro. You know how to make music. He doesn't. I don't think he realizes he don't know how to make music. He think he can just issue like a battle verse on a track, and that's not what songs are about. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. I think you schooled him well, man. I think he needs, he took that to the chin, but I don't, man. His recovery is bad right now. Like, man, you really stagnated him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. But that was based off him, though. Because remember, he stopped his momentum, and he should have lived up to his word. If he didn't want to continue, he should have said, yo, all right, it's over, bro. Salute, you did your thing. All right, y'all, hope y'all enjoyed his track, Mantra. You see what I'm saying? And we all would have seen it as lighthearted. But we see it, and he took it heavy. He done. It's almost like he done. It's like he finished, bro. It's like, damn. I don't even want to listen to his blog. Unless that shit say battle choose this, return on this. And it's almost too, it's way too late now. It's way too late.
That's crazy.
Shit.
Yeah.
Salute your movement, brother. I do. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I appreciate that.
Thanks. Subscribe to my channel too, Smoke NY.
Oh yeah, go and represent it. What you do on your channel? What you do, brother?
I actually dropped a blog about your diss track. You put a comment on there.
I did? I put the comment on there?
Yeah.
What's the name of your channel again?
The Smoke of NY.
That sound real familiar. You the one with the long hair?
Nah. I'm the one usually in the car blogging.
Oh, I know who you is now. Nah, but
I'm a battle rapper too, bro. So, you know what I mean? I battle Moon. I battle a bunch of cats, you know what I'm saying? I've been in this for a long time, you know what I mean?
What's your battle rap record? Keep it 100.
I'll say I'm like, honestly, probably like 23-7. Something like that.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
Who's one of the biggest names you ever battled in battle rap?
Man, you got Moon, Ill Lyric, man, I don't know, Trevor.
Who?
You got Moon. You know
I know who Moon is. Who did you say illiterate?
Ill Lyric.
I don't know who that is.
Lyric. Yeah, he battled a bunch of cats too, man. Ill Lyric battled on Cartel.
Okay.
I'm surprised him. Yeah, he battled on Cartel before.
How many rounds you had against Moon?
What happened?
How many rounds did you have against Moon?
3.
3 rounds?
Yep, and I won.
What was your best round against him?
My best round?
First, second, and third.
I would say the third. The third was real fire. Yeah,
Let me hear some of it. Could we hear some of it, brother? Get a channel some of it, bro.
What you mean, of that battle specifically?
Yeah.
Damn.
It was that long ago?
Yo, 2013. 2013 I battled Moon.
Oh, that was a long time. That was a long time.
Yeah, man. Oh, man, yo.
You ain't gotta do that. Hey, just give me something. Give me something recently then.
You want something recent?
Yeah, just give us something. You ain't even, just give us whatever you feel. Give us something. Let us see what you got.
Let me see. Man, you asked me to pull one. Right. Matter of fact, all right. I give you something. I pull the grip till my hand is hurting. I point and click it like I'm channel surfing. I clap up your crib till the panels bursting. You on wax and fire. Well, this John Wick is not a candle burning, but it's working to juke you. Because you's a motherfucking joke. For them diamonds, niggas are throwing you home. Your bitch better give up the rocks, or I'm going to take her soul with the clone. She'll be a black widow willing to die over a stone. This is a robbery. Well, let me help you understand. I clear the drip. Sun ain't shining on land. You see how Tony Stark got Thanos and screwed up his plan? Well, I'm getting that win by taking them jewels off your hands. You better fix that. You a living mismatch. Big cat, hollow tip, loaded up, click clack, dog, in a rip cat. I put this barrel by your chin strap. This loaded hollow will give you a summer impact. That's something like, I'll give you something like that.
Okay. And what's the name of your channel again for everybody?
The Smoke of NY.
The Smoker NY, man. How often do you put up material?
I'm a blogger and a battler, so you know what I mean. Like I do blogs here and there. You know what I mean. I always blog all the time, but I always drop at least one. You're gonna get like 3-4 a week. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not heavy like y'all. I really don't want to be. Like, I don't want to blog too much. You dig me? Like, I really I slow down because that's your job. I'm a battler who blogs, though.
What you got coming up?
What happened?
What you got coming up?
My next battle is on Kill Switch. I got this dude, King Animal. I got him for 3 rounds. It's on the same card with, we got Gwitty versus Franchise. You got Ryder versus Speed Dollar. You got you got Snake Eyes versus Fettuccine. So yeah, there's a bunch of names on that card too.
Okay. Well, I wish you well, brother. Appreciate you calling up, man. Thanks for the support, man. You hear me?
You already. Salute, bro.
Appreciate you, y'all. Smoker NY, y'all.
Look.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, this thing failed.